Hi, my name is Brianna and you are watching Plushy Babe Crochet. I have been filming just like random things throughout my week. Today is Wednesday and my market was on Saturday, and I just forgot to film a recap of the event. So here it is. So for that event, it was from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It was a long market. It was really good. And they had a lot of free rides for the kids. So it was basically like a carnival. And then there was a lot of performances of groups from our area. There was another crocheter, and I did notice a dip in my sales, but that's okay because what she was selling is not what I sell. She did have amigurumi, but like she makes a lot more like wearables and like things like that. And we were on separate ends of the market. They put me closer to the carnival rides, which thank you, but I was farthest from all of the action of like the performers. I wasn't near the stage, and I wasn't near the car show either. So you had to walk all the way from the car show and from the stage to get to the carnival ride so that everybody, has something to do at the end, the middle, and the beginning. But I feel like it was just like one or two adults with like all of the kids going to the carnival instead of like all of the adults walking with the kids. However, it was still fun. A lot of kids shop with their own wallet, which, it gets me every time. Every time. I absolutely love that. I can't believe that they want to spend their money with me and that they still see the value in the things that I make, because it's very hard competing with viral products, competing with Shein, Temu, because parents will be like, no, I can get that cheaper. And like, they're like, but this is here now, and like they made it, and it's a special item because there's not one like it somewhere else. So that made me really happy. So I tried my best to write down everything that I could that sold, but I'd be forgetting. So my Pichu sold, my 4 minis, my second sale 3 minis, next sale a baby turtle, 2 $10 items. My fox snuggler sold by Mama Made Minis. My anglerfish sold to the same guy 20 minutes later because he like took a video of my booth and was like, what do you want, to their son, and their son was like, oh, I want that. I've never seen anybody make that. So please make the weird things, guys. A $5 octo, a $5 chick, 2 frogs, 1 chick, my bat snuggler sold, and that person gave me a review on Facebook. Thank you. They said the sweetest things, and they were so nice. They were like, oh, I'm so happy to add this to my bat collection. That was by Raven and Jade. So where am I? Somebody bought a dog and a duck and a demogorgon, a bear and whale, somebody made a $70 purchase. It says penguin and duck, but my penguins and ducks are not $70. So clearly I didn't write down everything. Oh, some drama. Not drama, some tea. Some tea. I am a divorcee who is remarried, but my ex-husband's now ex-wife lives in the same town as me, and she was at the market with her baby. I've never met my son's sister before, and Lord have mercy, that man has the strongest genes. Like, he had like the indentations of her eyes, and like the if she had his like eyes and stuff, and like the nose was so crazy because my son like also has like traits of his father. But I was just like, oh my goodness, I could tell that was his child from probably a mile away. And I was just like, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? Are you guys doing all right? Like, are you guys okay? Because I guess our ex-husband is a traumatizing person. He just does things to himself. And I don't think they are for attention. I really don't think it's for attention. I think it's just him maybe not wanting to be a part of this world anymore, and it's just like, man, forget this. It's just maybe low-key selfish, but not like for attention. But it was crazy to see her because my vendor knew her. My vendor neighbor knew her, and she was like, oh my gosh, girl, how are you? And they were like, how do you guys know each other? And I was like that's my ex-husband's also ex-wife. So it was crazy. So also, she only had $20 to spend, and she wanted an axolotl that was double the price, and I was like, it's okay, just give it to her for that, no worries. And then I sold a cat, I sold a turtle, 2 turtles, a bunny, and another two axolotls, a pony, and a whale. And I know I also sold my Della duck. I did sell her, but I know I don't see it written on here, so there's that. So overall, I made less money than last year, and that's okay. It wasn't by that much, I guess, but it's still not bad. I still had a great time. My daughters had an amazing time. We had fresas con crema. We had 2 lemonades. I made a friend. I made a yarn friend, and she's so cute. She's so young. She was just great all around. So it was so much fun, and I'm very happy that we were able to be there. I can't wait for next year, see what we make, what we sell, what we do. And it's just so cool to have an event that amazing near your home because the expenses are low. So like gas, travel fees, being there a lot longer, having to get food on the way, get food on the way home. So it was just a lot of fun.